Hello, this is Bob Jackson here. I'm the K through 12 educational liaison for the PRISM project here at Rose-Hulman. I've been doing a series of informational videos on Moodle applications this fall and putting them online for our teachers. Okay, if you're a teacher using these videos, please give me some feedback. I'd also like to have some videos from you that you can submit a URL to me, and would be glad to put them on our website. And that what I like is for some of you to share some of the good Moodle applications that you're using and that are working well with students. Okay, you guys, the teachers, you're in the classrooms, you're doing what's real. Okay, and you're also seeing what works and what does not work. And we'd love to have you share the stuff that really works well, so as we can spread the word on it and get other teachers to know about some of the great things you're able to do with your Moodle courses and working with your students. Okay, so if you haven't watched any of the videos that I have done, I'm going to show you where to get to them. When you come onto the main page of PRISM, you go over here to Help and Extras. You don't even have to sign in to see this block up here, whether you're signed in or not. Okay, go to Help and Extras block over on the right hand side, click on Videos and Tutorials, and that'll open up the page in which the Moodle application videos are all up here in pretty much alphabetical order except for the introduction one. Okay, there are questions. There are videos here ranging from course authoring type stuff to getting into some of the question types that you can create for different assessments, to lesson activity that you can put on your course, and then some games, okay, that you can integrate into your courses. So please view these other videos, and please do give me feedback on them. And like I say, if you want to produce your own and give me a URL, I'd like to ask you to keep them to about 15-20 minutes or so in length at the most, and would like to share them with other teachers. Okay, let's do what I want to do on this video. On this informational video, what I want to do is I want to show you how to import test questions to your own question bank on a course. Okay, so first you'd have to create your test questions, or select your questions from say a test bank generator that you have with your textbook, and then export to appropriate file that you can then import to your course. Okay, so I'm going to show you by going to my first year chemistry course first. Okay, it's here. Okay, now then I'm going to go to exam view. It's what I have. Now some of you have different test generators or different sources of questions. This is one I had from when I was a high school teacher, now over 7 years ago. So this test bank generator is of course a little bit dated just because of that, but it's the only one I have my hands on right now. But I think a lot of them are pretty similar still. Okay, I'm going to create a new test on it. I'm just going to say General Chemistry Test 1, just call it something. Then I'm going to go next, and I'm going to go to my matter and change test there. Okay, then I go next. Now this will be different on your different test generators, of course, and you may already have your own files of questions that you've got made up. Okay, and then I'm just going to have it make me some questions. I'm going to go like 25 of those. Okay, now you want to kind of watch some of the questions you use. Like it doesn't bother me to use multiple choice and essay questions, but some of the others can be rather complicated to take across because they don't match up with something that's already on Moodle. Okay, and particularly if they have a lot of illustrations and charts and stuff like that embedded within the questions. So you will have to kind of watch. But you can edit your questions once they come into Moodle, and you could delete the ones that didn't come across right. Okay, so I've selected me some questions to pull from, and then I'm going to finish. Okay, there it created my test bank. I want to take that and I'm going to export it, okay, to Blackboard 7.1. Okay, selection of this is critical. Okay, so you want to go to Blackboard. Okay, I'm going to Blackboard 7.1 here. Okay, and then I'm going to call it what I called it, General Chemistry Test 1, and I go save. Okay, and then General Chemistry Test 1. Okay, now that's where I exported it to a file on my computer. Now I'm going to go to my course, my Moodle course, my first year chemistry course, and I'm going to go to my test bank, or my question bank. Okay, now I'm on the Boost theme. I find that by going over here to this icon here, and I'll get to my test bank through this means. If you're not on the Boost theme, your menus are over here, and you'll find it in an administration block down here. It'll say question bank, okay, or questions. Okay, so that's where I'm going. Okay, now then, you can actually do it right off of your course you can actually go right to your course and get to the import feature over here in the course menu if you don't have the Boost theme set up. Here what I'll do once and you'll be able to do this once you're in your questions too. Click on import, okay, and then I said I exported that file from exam view in Blackboard, so I'm selecting Blackboard right here. Then I go to choose file, and then I am going to get that file off of my computer, in which I said it was General Chemistry Test 1. Okay, you just have to realize and know which file you put it on your computer to get to it. Okay, and then I double click on it, and you'll see that it'll populate right there, and you go upload this file. Okay, you'll see that it'll go right here, and then you go import, and this is where you're actually commanding the import. Okay, and then you'll see the questions appear here, and then you go continue, and those questions are now in the test bank. Oh, and one thing I did not hit on this, you do want to, on that other screen, you do want to select the category that those questions are in. Okay, there would have been a box similar to this at the top of the previous page that you can test a category if you want to put them in a category. If you don't choose a category and this is blank, then it'll create its own category. Okay, but the questions are here. You can view them here now, and you can also edit them here. If you want to view them, click on edit, and you'll see preview, and you'll see what the questions look like as they would appear to students. Okay, that's the preview part. If you want to actually edit them, okay, then you edit the question, and it'll pull it up just like you're creating questions on Moodle. You can add pictures or images, or put links, embed links into the questions, do all sorts of things once you got them in here. And that's why I really like about this, you can actually import questions and then edit them and add things to them as you want to. You can edit the questions and of course answers and any of the types of things that you normally do on Moodle. Okay, and I mean, that's it. You fully have access to these for any of your tests and quizzes and assessments for quiz activities that you have on your Moodle courses. Okay, if you have questions or need to know further information about this, please do email me. Please do let me know. Give me feedback on this, whether it helps, and just let me know how things are going. Okay, with that, I'll wrap it up, and thank you for your time. Have a good week at school.